It's a fact of life. There are certain places you can reach only if you don't set out for them. If we want to find a point of heroism in this week's Parsha, Parsha Vayetze, we need go no further than to look at Yaakov's incredible journey. He sets out from Beersheba, and he's headed for Haran, but the reality is Yaakov's journey revolves around a place that he didn't intend to end up at all. It says he was headed to Vayifga b'makom. He encountered a certain place. You know, when I used to work in the woods with at-risk youth in the hills of North Carolina, we had a wonderful tradition. It was called serendipity walks. We block off a whole afternoon to head out into the woods after the unknown, because there are places you can arrive only if you have no destination. And often those are the places of biggest blessing. It could be a log across a stream to wrestle on, could have been a beach to skip stones, or a fishing hole. The whole idea is that life is an adventure, and if you only head for where you're going, you'll never really get to where you need to be, which is what Yaakov discovered. Vayivga b'makom. He ended up in this place. It's the same place where his grandfather Abraham bound Yitzchak. The sages say it's even the same place that Yitzchak went out lasuach basadeh, to pray in the fields. This is the place at which Yaakov found himself at perhaps the most stressful point of his life. He just got sent away from home after lying to his father and being threatened to kill by his brother. He's on the run. He's got nothing. The Midrash even says all his possessions were taken by his nephew. So what does he do when he's on the run? Got no money, no food, no place to lay his head? Well, he goes to sleep. You may think it's a strange thing, but the truth is the Torah tells us that Yaakov is the first person to go to sleep. It's not that he's the first person to sleep. It's the first time we hear from the Torah that someone went to sleep. And because Yaakov can lay himself down, he's able to dream. You see, there are times at which we have to just say, I'm giving it up to God. I'm going to lay down here, and whatever comes next is out of my hands. And when we let go of that level of agency, it's a mesirat nefesh, a going beyond limited self that opens us to the unimaginable, to the world of dreams. Yaakov has a dream in this place that he arrived without heading there, and it's one of incredible magnitude. It's one in which there's a ladder stretching from heaven to earth. It's the ultimate vision of the unlimited, a world in which heaven and earth meet. They don't just meet. Heaven manifests on earth, and he understands that he himself is the place where these two things connect. You see, one of the secrets of the Jewish hero's journey is knowing that there always has to be somewhere at where heaven and earth meet. It could be on the Temple Mount, or it could be in your heart. That's the secret that Yaakov discovers by ending up in a place he never intended to be, laying down to dream because he's done with controlling the world and opening himself to a possibility of an existence beyond boundaries. There's nothing more heroic than that. If you want to understand more about Jewish heroism, you can go to jewishheroism.com. You'll find the 7 paths of the Jewish hero's journey all laid out for you with exercises and source sheets. Take a look. You can also be in touch with me, ravmikefeuer@gmail.com, if you want to try some personal work and dive into your own life journey and help yourself find your personal path to the actualization of the goodness of creation. Shabbat Shalom.